What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the AJ Double. I decided to do this video on a fight because a lot of people have been asking me. I've only seen, out of all your videos, I've only seen one video where you did a boxing analogy on boxing. So with that being said, the world saw it last week. Manny Paquiao get balled up by Marquez. Hopefully, if it didn't, it should. But if it didn't, I don't know what more you need to see to show you that Manny Paquiao is a one-dimensional fighter. He doesn't move his head. And honestly, if you watch any of Freddie Roach's fighters, all of them box the same exact way. None of them have a good defense mechanism. And Marquez kept going to the drawing board, kept going back to the drawing board until he finally got what he felt as though he got, in the previous fights against Manny Pacquiao. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. Manny Pacquiao looked terrible. Now, I'm not going to sit here and accuse him of using roids, but it seemed like since that accusation was made, and I don't know if he tried to take the heat off himself by laying off of him for a while. I don't know if his corner came to him and told him, look, you need to lay off of them for a while because, we kind of, people, they're watching us. But he's looked terrible. And in his last few fights, regardless of whether he win, lose, or draw, he hasn't looked like the same Manny Pacquiao that packs a punch. Now, everybody says, oh, Manny Pacquiao, he's the same fighter, he's getting older, but that's not the case when Floyd, when Floyd's in the ring. Floyd is actually older than Manny, if I'm not mistaken. And when Floyd gets in the ring, he takes care of his business. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear nobody say, oh, Floyd was better than you. Always hear an excuse as to why Floyd won or whatever. But I'm going to be honest with you. Manny Pacquiao looked terrible. He got that shoe polish against Marquez. Marquez gave him that shoe polish. And if you don't know what shoe polish means, he got polished. He got punished. He got chewed up, man. But I'm not taking nothing away from him. But if I was him, you can see the decline in Manny Pacquiao. So if I was him, I would go ahead and take a shoestring, tie it in them gloves, and go ahead and hang it on a nail, and just call it a day. Don't tarnish your image by continuing to fight. But he said, I don't want to fight Marquez again. Man, leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. The fight I want to see is is Money Mayweather against Canelo Alvarez, so he can shut the mouths of all these Bammers running around here talking about how good Canelo is. Canelo is a ticket seller right now. That's all he is. He's just a ticket seller. So you can continue to try to size him and pump him up like he this and he that. I don't take nothing away from Canelo either. Canelo, in the fights that he's fought, he ain't really fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? He's looked good, and you're supposed to look good against guys that on paper that you're supposed to are better than. So when I'll give a better judgment as far as what I think of Canelo after I see him in the ring with some serious competition. But this is basically an afterthought from the Manny Pacquiao and Marquez fight. I know the whole world seen it last week, but this is just me giving you my opinion, because I saw the knockout last week, but I only seen just that round. I wanted to actually see the fight from start to finish, and boy, did I see it. I seen it tonight. But man, it just Manny looks terrible. He looked terrible. He didn't even know where he was at. He was looking all around. Manny, man, look, HA Double, I'm just telling you, man, you got a lot of skill. You won some fights. You put on a clinic for millions of people. Don't tarnish your image, like that. Just go ahead and give it up. Go ahead and get that shoestring. I know you got plenty of tennis shoes. Get that shoestring, tie it in them gloves, and go ahead and hang it up, man. Leave it alone. And like we all know as well, that Floyd, he punished Marquez. You almost felt sorry for Marquez when Floyd fought him. He dominated him. He embarrassed that man. So I don't think you'll hear any more talk about Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. If you do, you got to be crazy out your mind. You off the dippers if you think that Manny can still beat Floyd. You know, that whole camp just need to go ahead and just pack their bags and just leave it alone. Leave it alone. But also too, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put this on record. Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is he's a sharp fighter, but Adrian Broner has not been in the ring. He hasn't been battle tested yet. Once he gets, put him in there with somebody that's just as good as him, if not better, and if he prevails, then I'll give Adrian his stones. I give him his stones thus far. Stones means diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are worth a lot. And, Adrian Broner says he's the best. So far, they've been putting a bunch of people in front of him that I feel like is gym rats. He hasn't really, beaten anybody that I feel like is, that poses like a threat. That, that'll stand in, that can take a punch. That can also deliver a punch. So, you put Broner in there with somebody that, I don't know. Put him in there, Gary Russell outside of D.C. Put him in there with Gary Russell or somebody like that. And I feel like Broner would beat Gary Russell. But Gary Russell is very smart, and he doesn't showboat and all that. I just feel like Broner need to develop his own identity. But I'll get into all that later. I just wanted to give you my my afterthoughts on what I thought about Manny Pacquiao against Marquez. It was a good fight. Marquez finally got what he felt though he won in the previous fights. Manny, my opinion, you need to go ahead and hang it up. He gave you that shoe polish, and Manny was asleep in the corner. I mean, he looked like a drunk. But it's your boy, the H.A. Double. I hope this video don't get rejected. I didn't see where I had anything that was, offending anybody. It was just my opinion. It's your boy, the H.A. Double. This is my afterthought blog. Hope you like it. Please, if you like the video, please thumbs up the video. Shots to the whole Bookabad team and the whole Hall Fam team. It's your boy, the H.A. Double, man. Yell at y'all. I'm out.